Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Oh, hold on a sec. That should be better. Okay. I don't know why my microphone gets weird sometimes, but it absolutely does, so I apologize for that. Should be fixed now. Welcome, another session of Timberborn. I have some wonderful news to share with all y'all. You might have noticed that the top has changed Timberborn 1.0. Also on the right, there's been a new massive addition. Automation has been added. Also, I do have some sad news to report. A couple of our mods don't work anymore. I spent a good chunk of this morning going through One Who Resides, welcome. And Tripsy, welcome. I spent a good chunk of this morning going through all of our mods. Good Statistics is broken right now, as is mod settings. So one is a dependency for the other, and it does not work at all. When I load my game, poof, absolutely crashes. But, let's talk about automation. I'm going to go ahead and post the link to the YouTube video. It's this guy. It is like a minute long or something, and it shows automation being added to Timberborn. When we say automation... Thank you, Tripsy. When we say automation, yeah, no, appreciate that, for real. I'll do that, and then I'll get on with my spiel. When we say automation, we think a lot, at least I think a lot of games that any process that was manual at one time that is now automatic, right? And that might not be a proper way to say it, but like think of automation like flipping a switch. When you turn lights on and off when you enter or leave a room. Good day, Nedvid. Having something that can detect when someone enters or leaves the room and does that for you, that is a version of automation, right? So when we say automation, I at least come to the table from like Factorio, right? With the circuit networks. If this, then this. While this, then this. If what, you have these statements, and this sounds very program logic-y, but that's really all it is. It could be something like in Terraria, where a pressure plate is pressed, some task acts, and then the act is done, and then it resets, right? That's a form of automation. So in here, when we have... Oh, thank you, Tripsy. Sweet. Oh, that's sweet, man. Thank you. When we talk about automation, it's important that we understand what that word actually means, because there's a lot of things that I think are like new games that come out. Like, if you love automation and tower defense, you're going to play this. And I'm like, what you have here is a clicker game, and it clicks for you. Is that automation? I guess. But like when we're talking about these sorts of management games, Timberborn doesn't have a lot of true automation. There's a lot of logic you can kind of put in with sluices. No worries, man. Take your time. You could do quite a bit with sluices and with gates and stuff, which is kind of like its own logic. When the water gets this high, do a thing, right? This lets water spill out after a certain point or whatever. Or these sluices have a if contamination a level, go. That's kind of it. But... we got this here new tab. Hello, Dead Soul. We got this new tab, and I literally just got the game loaded, so this is very fresh. I've not seen anything else. This is fresh. Let's see what's going on here. Agreed. Yep. But now, we got all kinds of cool crap. So there's a lever, manually controlled signal, a great first step towards automating a settlement. Okay, so this is a lever that we would push, and other things would happen because we pushed a lever. Again, an example, you enter a room, you flick a light switch. That light switch might not only just control the lights, but also like an outlet. And you might have stuff plugged into an outlet. And that's kind of what we're going on here. So that's a lever. A relay performs single logical operations on its input signals. Okay. I flick the switch, it turns something else on, which turns something else on. Measures water flow, cool. Measures water depth, okay. Measures water contamination. So this could be used in junction to this. This already had some of the function. Close if above contamination, close if below, right? So we had some of this already. Sends a signal based on the time of day. Ooh. Where would that be helpful? Well, we don't have solar power, but we do have a working class that does need to sleep. So what we could maybe do is tie some working logic to that. Maybe robots do hauling tasks during the day, but during the night, they do manufacture stuff or something. I don't know. Sends a signal based on the current weather. Now, that could be really cool because there's a lot of mods. I think I saw like 4 or 5 mods that yeah, everyone's real excited. Like I said, I don't know even what we would do with this yet. This is the first time I'm looking at it because it just released this morning, at least my time. Sends a signal based on, you're right. So there's like 4 or 5 weather mods I've seen. Gosh, everyone's excited. So that might be really dope. Monitors power network parameters. Oh, okay. So maybe we could turn on and off certain industries when we're low on power. That's dope. Monitors vary population, housing, workforce. Oh, Iron Teeth. That solves all the Iron Teeth problems right there. Yep. If you say I want 60 Iron Teeth at all times, like that's the goal. Like let's just say, for example, if we have less than, let's say if we have 50, turn on more population stuff. If we turn on 70, turn more off to keep it so that we can automatically bounce a little bit there with a little bit of variance. Power meter, yeah, power meter resource. Okay, resource counter sends a signal back to stock level or storage fill rate of specific. Oh, that's dope. We could turn on industry, right? So now what we have is a reactionary industry. So before we were doing is we were stockpiling. I want 1,000 of this and 1,000 of this and 1,000 of this and 1,000 of this, right? That's a preemptive industry. We're getting everything ready beforehand. Now what we can say is, I always want 100. If we have less than 100, turn on the industry. And that way we're not spending so much time blanket stockpiling, right? So that's super, super, super cool. That's a lot of the stuff I do in like Factorial we could do with the circuit networks where we could say, send trains to this location if certain criteria is met. But if we have a ton already, don't send more trains. We don't need more congestion on the train network, man. Don't worry about it. That's dope. Send a signal based on science points. Okay. We could say the most expensive thing arguably is the Wonder, right? But after we have the Wonder research, which was 20,000, after we have the Wonder research, we could say, make sure I have like 5,000 on hand at all times. Oh, that's dope. An indicator light with alerting capabilities, cool. Makes noise, cool. Shoots out celebratory fireworks, okay. Arms the dynamite underneath it. At this juncture, I've been using dynamite very proactively, not reactively. I don't know if there'd be a time where I'd be like, oh, damn the torpedoes or whatever, you know, like in a preemptive sense. Huh, okay. Applies time-based processing to its, okay. If you want something to run for, we have above 90% power, run this process for, I'll just make up the 12 hours, right? I'll just make up some stuff. My dog just ate my entire pizza. You might want to get that dog to the vet. Not a lot of dogs can digest cheese, I don't think. Well, maybe they can. Changed and holds a state in response to specific input sequence, a cornerstone of advanced automation. So this is how you could build set reset latches, which is something that's really common in Factorio. It's also an SR latch is an abbreviation for it. A good use case of a set reset latch is with solar and coal power. Your dogs love cheese? Oh, okay, good. How do I explain this quickly? Let's say you've got a base that's mostly solar power, right? But the solar power isn't strong enough to power your base 24/7. You might say that when our power reserves hit 10% or less, kick on steam generation. And keep steam generation running until we hit 50%. And then shut off steam. The SR latch doesn't re-trigger until you hit that 10% again. Not less than 50. if you catch my drift. So that's a use case for that in Factorio speak. Not sure how that would work here because we don't have any real power that we would turn on or off. If stuff runs, like, we don't waste energy in this one, right? Oh, you know what? Engines. The Iron Teeth have engines. That is a perfect use case for that then. Yeah. That's a perfect use case for it. So you would, same thing. You would have your water turbines going all the time, obviously generating energy. If your accumulators or your batteries get under 10%, kick on the engines until 50%, and then shut off the engines. That's dope. Okay, that's cool. HTTP lever? An API controlled lever. Humans left a lot of those lying around. Oh, that's cute. Unlock once for all settlements. HTTP adapter turns its input signal into an API endpoint webhook calls, whatever that means. Huh. That means this can send and receive signals outside the game. I could see a good use case for that if there was a Timberborn dedicated server. I think that might be really cool. Okay, so anyway, let's talk about this a little bit more. How does this affect our run? I don't think it does. I don't think I'm going to rewire everything here to accommodate. But let's get some of this. So unlocks once for all settlements. Done. Okay. And was there anything else like that? Or it's all... Yeah, I think this might be really, really dope, but not helpful for us at this moment. Yeah, okay, that's weird and exciting and excitingly weird. Our beloved, our beloved statistics doesn't store anymore. Yeah, that all got axed. That's the one mod I wish we could have kept. But it doesn't look like they've integrated any of that into the stuff, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Oh, also, I turned on the music because we started on the main screen, and holy buckets, that's so loud. There we go. Okay, cool. Battle plan for today was to spend a bit of time normalizing the colony. We had a terrible power crash last session. And that terrible power crash was we lost all of our robots. We lost all of our robots, and it sucked terribly. We also ran out of power, so I've put a new power grid down here. Very cute, very compact. I love it. What else? We're good on bad water. We're very good on bad water. Everything's looking real sharp. We have everything going on. I guess let's give a really brief tour, right? In case this is y'all just joining us. Also, let me get the map. Let me get the map for this. This one is called Jinkies. This is a map made by KenderFrog. Jinkies. That's the guy. That's the guy right there. Boop. And boop, boop. Clean link. So this is Jinkies. It's a very compact map. It's one that I've been kind of low-key training to play on. We played Spelunking Beavers from KenderFrog, then we switched to Diorama, which was a small map, and now this one is Jinkies. So we start up here, and the base has moved so much, it's almost impossible for me to like be pointing at the screen and be like, oh, that's where that was. I remember when this was all trees. But we've snuck little bits of industry here, right in the middle, bits of power right here in the middle. We also discovered another water source. So I've got Spatterdock here. Spatterdock is being used for our robots, the power for the robots. And we spent a lot of last session cleaning that up. We also spent quite a bit of last session cleaning up bad water. Right here, getting this blocked off. So this is, anytime we have bad water, goes right out. We have the levees in the way, so there's no cross-contamination. This is a bad water spout, bad water rig, and this just pipes right off the map, covered in levees, so it does not interfere. So that's all good. We've got a tree farm and a tree farm, so that's all tied up real nice. Dirt, metal. We got all the fundamental stuff we need for a thriving colony, and I think we've beaten this map. Now, last session, we started up with robots and fuel. I like saying robots. I think that's how Mr. Krabs says it or something. Ah, you dang robots. Yeah. Residential district. We started building the Wonder, but we got to a point where everything was crashing. And I'm like, I'm not the kind of guy to leave a colony half-baked. I'd rather, like, fully complete the map. And that's the plan. So right now, we're normalizing for another day or two. And then we're gonna continue on this. Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah. We could also use much more of the space if we want to start moving and removing some stuff. This isn't necessary anymore. Hey, how you doing, friend? Get out. Okay, there we go. And literally all this can get cleaned up. Where's our... Oh, yeah, if we keep going... that's going to be a little annoying for me to do all the terraforming to get more power generation down there. So I'm not going to super worry about it. 1, 2, 3. We could. I'm not going to worry about it. Not going to worry about it. Fuel. Okay, so now we could do a little bit of testing here. Testing is not the right word because we're not really testing anything. But I want an alert. What was it called? Pulse sensor, depth sensor, contamination chronometer, resource counter. Sends a signal based on stock level or storage fuel rate of specified good. Hopefully that also includes liquid. Okay. Science counter indicator. That's what I want. Oh, yep. This actually is an interesting use case for pine tar. Here's paper. Okay. Stock rate. Is it just called fuel? No. Bot fuel? Biofuel. Include inputs, measurement. Oh! Oh, it doesn't have to be touching or anything. Oh, okay. Good day, Central. Yeah, it's going alright. There's a new update that just dropped for Timberborn. Automation. And though it actually shut off one of our beloved mods, there's automation up in the business. Okay, so there's no wires. An indicator light with it pinned when on. Pinned always. Show warning when switched on. Add journal entry when switched on. Replicate input color. What does this do? Oh. Oh. Okay. Cool. Malden, welcome. Yeah, I know I'm playing it now. Wonderful. Pinned. What does pinned mean? Oh, it's over here now. Oh, that's so good. Can I rename this to low biofuel? Okay. So this is biofuel when you are less than, let's say, 1,000. You're off right now. Okay, no indicator, right? Let game pass a little bit. Now what if I say less than 2,000? Because we are less than 2,000. Okay. Low biofuel. This guy is on. Oh, that is so dope. Oh my god, that's so dope. You don't have to wire anything? You're not worried about multiplexing or collisions? It's just, what do you want me to talk to? That? Okay. Done. Oh, that's great. Okay. So, the counter is the sensor. And the indicator is the display. That's really dope. Man, when I said before, like, this would be great for, you got, like, a little kid that wants to play, like, automation games, but Factorio's a bit much, and I said this would be a great game for them, I stand by that. This would be a great game for them. Man, this is straightforward. This is very, very early learning, user-friendly, blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I'm so damn excited. Okay. Lever. I mean, this is all going to be very straightforward. Let's see what a weather station does. Sends a signal based on the current weather. Active during temperate weather, drought, bad tide. Oh, okay. So this could be before sluices, right? Yeah, I think whenever I've said automation, I talk about factorial circuit networks, I get blank stares to new players, and I'm like, this is really easy. Here's a box, put crap in it. Here's a power line. Take the red wire, connect the box to the power line. Bam! Now you know what's in the box. And the second like that happens, the brain explodes. And I'm like, you can have almost anything in the game do stuff based on that information. If you want 100 iron plates in this box and there's not 100 iron plates, what do you want to do? Do you want to send a train? Do you want inserters to fill the box? Do you want automate? Like, what do you want to do? Like, just like the second you do that. I love a lot of the tutorials like on YouTube and stuff, but I kind of feel like you got to just get so to basics. You know how you enter a room and turn a light switch on? That's how that works. Boom, done. But now this is even, yeah, it was what? Can I reset you or something? Well, I'm not saying like you specifically, yeah. I'm just saying like, you know, this saying out to the world. This is really cool. Okay, so you don't have to really click on anything. Snowpea, hello friend. They added automation to the game, Snowpea. Oh my god. For like the automation station, you can program a MIPS CPU and assembler to do whatever. There's also memory in here. This is memory, right? Oh my god, yes. Set up a rocket launcher. Hold on. I know what we're gonna do here. Yes, please build. Fish! That was easy. Continuous launch, prioritized by Holler. Shoots out celebratory fireworks. Oh, we need to make fireworks. But, yeah, here was the idea. If you're low on biofuel, I just want to turn off pumps during droughts. Exactly right. Yeah, this is everything. Yeah, when biofuel's less than 1,000, let's just whatever. So automate resource counter, so it's all wired. That was all the wirings. How do we make? Let me guess. Is it I'm tired. Is it an explosives factory? It is. One bad water, 3 hours, 10 kabang bang. Oh my god, we got so much kabang bang. How you doing, friend? Nope. Wrong thing. Yes. I don't want to automate. I just want you to make all these things. Okay, get to it. No, the sluice is there. It's just there's different ways to... Wait, did they? They did! Oh no! One-way water with adjustable flow rate. Oh god, they got rid of the sluice! I was like, I have sluices, they're right here. What are you talking about? Oh no! A one-way... Okay. We have to build you. What's your story? Oh, so you need to use automation. Oh! I mean... Alright. The sluice was really powerful. To be completely fair, the sluice was really powerful. So they're forcing you to use some automation. That's fine. Welcome back, Nedved. The automation's great. You do, really? Aw. Central, do you want a hug? I give everybody hugs. Hugs are great. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Fine. Yeah, fine. Go away. I want to see this thing. I want to see this happen. Unable to get... Yeah, we're making it? They're being made? Okay, so now, I want you to shoot out a fish when we are out of biofuel. So let's set this to 2,000 just to force a response. That doesn't look like a fish. Oh, was it one time? I want continuous. Fish must be just the color and not an actual fish. Alright, let's see what a willow is. I'm assuming the tree? Sweet god, runner attack. Is this how we incorporate military? It said, yeah, the weird thing then is it says this is 1.0 on the main screen too. Like, it's weird because they changed all the signage as well. But yeah, I don't know, weird to say they weren't gonna release some stuff until the 12th, and now here we are. But anyway, This is how we add anti-aircraft munitions into the game. This is how military starts. So whoever asked for more military stuff, stop! Okay. Is it just gonna go all the way to Valhalla? Yup. Oh my god, okay. Somebody around here said there was gonna be zombies, and I'm like, please don't add zombies to my beaver game. Sweet Christ. Okay, stop. Jesus. Jumping. Okay. Whatever. No continuous launch, that's fine. Oh. That scared the guy I hit fastest. Like, it's supposed to be loud, right? It's supposed to be unsettling because you're supposed to do something about it. But man, if I'm on the other side of Narnia or whatever and I'm checking out where Prince Caspian's at and I don't know what's going on, this isn't going to get my attention. This isn't going to get this is cool, but that's not going to get my attention. This will be the new 3D Mark Bench. Oh, Snoopy, that brought so much joy to my heart. How many rockets from Beaver Town the game can you handle, kid? Huh? My GPU have DDR5 9er can handle 37,000 rocket launchers, fired continuously. Actually, this is going to be more of a test for your sound drivers. Forget your graphics drivers. Alright, what the hell were we doing? We were doing something. No, I don't think so. I don't think we were doing anything. Cool. Alright, so automation's cheap. I wouldn't call it, yeah, fairly inexpensive. We got some metal stuff in here. Okay, so on a drought, it's off. Okay, so now automate, weather station, paused by automation, active during temperate weather. So this is active. That means this is active. Okay, so it's not active during a drought or a bad time. Okay, so you choose one thing. So now copy paste. Oh, it doesn't copy automations. Copy paste. Oh, that. Oh, I didn't have it highlighted or whatever. Okay, great. There you go. So how expensive was the weather station? I just clicked through it. Oh, we have other stuff. There's a clutch? Oh, okay. I should go through all the menus now. I just saw the automation one and I'm like, oh my god. Okay. So there we go. That's how we disable it during droughts. That's dope. Okay, is there more food? No more food, no more plants. No more... Get out of here. What's this? A gate disconnects a path on demand. Like, for people to walk on? Or what kind of gate? Yes. That's exactly what that is. So... I'm really thankful Cobalt's not here. Because this is an automatic culling machine. That's what this is. Can we have a memorial for the sluices? We should. We should. Okay. We're gonna do that right now. I'm gonna pause the music. Can we have a moment of silence for the sluices? Rest in peace, sluices. Rest in peace. Alright. Thank you for that moment of silence. Good day, Henry! Hello, friend! Things are going great. A new update has been dropped for Timberborn. There's all kinds of new crap going on. Yeah. Snowpea either lock robots in a certain area, or I could see Cobalt being in here and being like, you know what, if we have more than 60 pops and not enough food for those 60 pops, lock an area. And that would force kill some beeves. So I don't want to use that way, but I'm sure there's several use cases, but I'm like, oh, I know who's gonna love the crap out of this. Okay. That's all the same. Sluices have been replaced with valves. The entire company. No new storage. No new district management. Same. Nothing's changed here or here. Okay, a clutch. Engages or disengages power transmission. Bad water, past gate to stop them going in. That could be too. Yeah, that's a good use case. Oh, whoops. Engage or disengages power. Oh, okay. So if you just want a whole thing shut off, that's fine. Oh, was it automatable? Engage, disengage, automated disengage. Okay, cool. We got an ad break in about 45 seconds here, folks. Really good opportunity. Get up, move around, stretch a bit, that kind of a thing. I'm gonna finish my coffee here. Good brew today. Yeah. Water was hot. That's how I do it. They left the stream gauge. Oh my god, I can't read. Oh, my face. Monuments are the same. So all of our mods kept, except for the what was it called? What tracked all of our stuff, so hovering over it. Oh, inputs, outputs. Okay. So that's something new that's been added. That doesn't tell me how long we have, though. Okay, so now it's a drought. Let's see if this worked. Hey, it all auto-paused. Look at that. Oh my god, look at all that. That is cool. And it highlights what it's attached to. Sweet brisket, that's dope. Alright. That's freaking dope. That's freaking dope. That's freaking dope. Yeah. I'm kind of excited to see if we can finish this out. And, yeah. I guess I'll leave it to everyone here. What is our plan for today? The plan for today in the AM was to finish this guy out. And then either start a new map in a couple of hours, or play something else for a week. But the thing of it is, automation landed. I didn't even know this was going to happen. I didn't think this was part of the 1.x. I mean, I'm trying to formulate a plan. When the weather's bad, go for it. Or when it's a drought. Man, that changes so much. That changes literally all of how we've been doing industry and everything. Like, no joke. Huh. Well, automation. I guess the weather station is what you aim for instead of a sluice? What does this cost? Treated planks. Ugh, gross. Well, to be fair, that's earlier than metal, right? Treated planks are earlier than metal? Yeah. So that actually makes it a little more affordable. More expensive because materials. More affordable because the quality materials are less. Yeah. Sorry, I was guessing like crazy. Henry, if you're still here and you plan to go live, let me know. Want to make sure we give you a shout out so folks can check out you and your wonderful channel as well. It is now, he's got metal before treated planks. I used to get metal before treated planks as well. In this map, in Jinkies, we got treated planks before metal because I needed the pine tar to make the observatory. So with this tight of a map, actually we got to metal just so I could get it out of the corner. I lied. We got to metal first to get it out of the corner. And then we did treated planks. So actually we still did metal earlier. Yeah. Gosh, just absolutely fascinating. Is this set to cut? Okay. We need more cutters. What are we missing on finishing the thing? Treated planks. We're very good on metal. Treated planks, treated planks, treated planks. We are out, it looks like. And gears. After all these years. I just lost my voice. I think that's an edema track. Yep, kick it all on. I was so ready to ignore all of automation. I'm being forced to use it. Dude. Aw. I'm sorry. Hey, I also feel weird too. My beloved other mod is off and not working. 3 hours to live. Minecraft modded Mondays today. Just lurking while I do grindy things on my solo world. Fair enough, friend. Absolutely. And thank you for the hydrate and stretch, Kuna. Much obliged. Much appreciated. I got so excited about automation, I have almost sweaty palms. Give me just a second. Alright. Quick wash of the hands, keeps all the dander low in the house and everything, and yeah, perfect. Okay, we stopped making bots because I stopped. Oh, I don't need fireworks anymore. Thank you, that was fun. That's still on. This is all probably off. We stopped making bots because I wasn't respecting the number of bots we had going on anyway. That's 3 on. That's on. Joe V Turbo, hello. No problem. Hey, thanks for being a good host. You were a wonderful host. Do a shout real quick here. Joe V Turbo. We rated them last week. They were also playing Timberborn. It is really cool to see their playstyle. They go for just their straight chill. Straight chill, easy difficulty, easy going, really cool, right? It's cool to see so many different players in different sides of the spectrum where you've got, like, I think the gamers that game just to, for the sake, this is how I chill out, man. Don't touch me. I just let me play my way. It's slow, it's peaceful. This is how I want to play the game, don't touch me. And then you got people in the mid. They're like, I like a bit of challenge, so I'll play normal and maybe more difficult maps or whatever. Then you got the hardcore folks, which I'm nowhere near. It's like, my droughts are 365 fortnights. And it's like, I don't even math that. No, thanks, bye. But yeah, we rated Joe V Turbo, and it was a very cool, chill time. So yeah, check them out. Would be my recommend. They added automation in this last experimental update. If you did not see it, it is nifty. It is nifty. We just got it a half hour ago, whatever. Started the stream and I saw a video and it was, we added more stuff to the 1.0, and I'm like, okay, well the 1.0 doesn't release for a week, so I kind of don't care. And then I did care. And then I did care. Okay. I have to find some beeves. Robot automation should be top priority, especially for using robots to make robots. Okay, that fixed itself. Where are the rest of my robots? Where are the rest of my robots? Where are the rest of my robots? They're not growing. Oh, haulers and builder unions. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that tracks a lot. Change you to organic. And that fixed everything. Cool. We'll have more robots. We'll have all the stuff. Okay. Nito Torpedo. Now, what happens if I copy you and put you here? Are you linked to everything? The answer is probably no. This is Weather Station 2. Everything's linked to Weather Station 1. So this doesn't logically take over all the stuff, does it? I don't think it will. Looking forward to checking out automation. Should help me because I always forget to close my flood. Yes, and that is the exact thing that this is trying to fix. So did you remember temperate weather? You did. Okay, so now I'm just going to copy, paste. Bonzer. Okay. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Neat. That's friggin' dope. Yes, they remove the sluice. They push you a bit more into automation by removing the sluice. Never forget sluice. Can I name a sluice? Never forget. Yeah, all of our mods broke well, I should say it differently. All of our mods are fine, except for the one mod we really care about. The one that does all the managing of goods and such. Oh, we went through some of that pretty fast. Oh, we're still making catalyst, yep. Or whatever it's called. Extract. Gosh, I've named it something different every single time. Make sure you get more elixir out there. What is this? A Final Fantasy role-playing game? Get out of there. There's no elixirs. Tonics, chronics. What else have I called it? Extracts? Ethers? I'm gonna come up with new drug names as we just keep going. Alright. Good. Yeah. We are poised to finish the map. It's just going to be a lot of production from here on in. So that might be a really good segue to talk about what map do we play next. My original plan was to finish Jinkies and be like, cool, we're going to play something else for a week. And then we'll come back to something else. We'll come back to this when this goes 1.x. But now it's kind of 1.x, right? Well, it's 1.x even more. Let's see here. There's Timberpunk, which I don't know if I want to try. I'm just looking through the workshop right now. Gosh, Timberpunk looks absolutely terrible. Oh, it's also a new... Oh, it also includes a new faction. Okay, I don't want to mess with that. I don't want to mess with the new faction right now. Oh, the Kanto region from Pokemon Red and Blue. That's cute. Huh. That's very cute. I did a search for map and update 1.0 and I got nothing. In the workshop. If anyone has an interesting map they'd like to recommend, I'd be happy to take a look at it. Otherwise, we'll probably just load up one of the standard maps and give it a go, which I have no problem with. Extended floodgates. Hat Dat Sat, welcome, friend. Hope you're doing well today. Let's give a shout out to Hat Dat Sat. Hat, have you seen automation has been added to the game straight up? This little happy guy. I just thought this should be a faction that was a little more water-based since beavers are so much more aquatic in real life. Yeah, there's the Oaktails, the Iron Teeth, Ember Pelts, Green Vests? Green Leafs? Thank you for that. There's two more factions I can't think of the name of right now. Can't quite think of the name right now. Leaf Coats. Leaf Coats are more... the Leaf Coats are more tree-based. They build very, very tall residential structures, and you either use trees for industry or trees for residence. There's the Ember Pelts Ant Farm. Oh yeah, let's go look at that one. Ant Farm V3. According to the shipping details, ship my GP by tomorrow. Awesome. I made a map inspired by... Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I'd love to... Yeah, let me know, please, when you get that. I would love to see that. Okay. Well, I have Ant Farm. I have Ant Farm version 3. Here, I'll paste it in chat real quick so y'all can take a look at it. Ah, welcome, Crank. Delightful to have you, as always. Alright, how long is this sucker gonna take? A while? I kind of want to do this, and I want to do this, and I want to do this. Thanks, mate. Just set it to 30x. There's nothing really for me to do right now. Oh, do I need the white paws? I didn't know there was a water race. White Paws Faction 1.x. The White Paws do not build their dams out of leaves and dam blocks. Their town is a dam. Almost everything is a house, and most houses are also dams. Arrange them correctly, you might succeed in building the absolute greatest dam of all beaver kind. Or you might starve and die because your population got out of control. I'm gonna skip that. This is a little more advanced for what I want to accomplish today. We will play on Ant Farm. Looks good though. V3, yeah, I like the look of that. Let's see here. You fully drained the ocean monument. Holy crap, Crank, that's awesome. Do you have pics? I wanna see pics. We've got a vanilla Minecraft server hosted by Megacycle Entertainment, the Discord server that the community runs. And yeah, Crank has been working on, only died once removing the monument. Hey, that's awesome. I died once loading into the game. Okay, that's my luck. I don't know if the server didn't like me or the client didn't like me, but it says, you're in the floor now. Meh. Yeah, I'll probably play the Folk Tales on Ant Farm 3. After watching HatDatSat play Cosmeteer, though, I really want to play Cosmeteer. But now they dropped this automation thing here. We'll have to get to that some other time. Oh, I see. You were adding it to the list. Got it. Sorry. I thought you also wanted me to play the White Paws and Ant Farm. Okay. My mistake. My mistake. We just need a fart ton of treated things. We have some robots. You become robots. Gears I'm not super worried about. Yeah, it's the 400 treated plagues. Yeah, I was able to catch a bunch of your stream. It was really amazing how quickly you ramped up, because the last time I played, I kind of felt like I was grinding for so long and not really getting anywhere, but no, that was a lot of fun to watch. I have a bunch of episodes I recorded at one time and then just never released, because I like to release stuff when it's done. Yeah, I have 10 episodes that I'm just gonna throw away because I never finished. I don't know, it kind of grinds my gears when someone starts up a new series of a thing and I get real excited and teed up and I'm like, oh my god, this is great. This is just incredible. I can't wait to see how this goes and progresses. And then the YouTuber or streamer, whatever, just stops and it's like, oh, I guess I wasn't that excited about it. Sad. Sad. But that's okay. You do have larger asteroids. Oh, is that a mod? Oh, I guess I never really thought of looking up mods if that's the case for the game. Oh, let me pin Ant Farm real quick, since that's what we're going to be transitioning to. Boop. Okay. So there's that. Yeah, I think we have thoroughly defeated the map. Could always do more if there's more we want to do, but I'm very happy with this. Sounds like some of my series passed on YouTube, but just stopped making. No, I get it. Gosh, hold on. I have... Let me take a look and see all the projects I've started in the last 3 years and never finished. Cosmeteer, Pal World, Heat Signature, Flooded. I replayed Hotline Miami 2, got 5 episodes into that and stopped. Mindustry, I'm on season 2 of Mindustry. I'm at episode 28 of that. I did a Bellatro long play. There's mods that can change how Bellatro works. There's that. I'm 5 episodes into Phantom Brigade, and I still have to polish up and release our last Minecraft season of Techopolis 3. There's a ton. My friend Henry. I'm in the same boat. There's so many projects I've started. It's like, I don't even know. Like if I want to do this anymore. I don't know. Am I being entertaining enough? Does anyone want to see my face? I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. I get it. There's a bunch of mods, but you do have to check if they're the right versions. The mod part doesn't track that. Oh, got it. Okay. Oh, you posted a pic. Oh, let's see. Let's see Dawson Monumenten having. Let's get the thing. Oh, that looks so good. Hold on, let me get that link in chat. Crank, you did some excellent work with this, friend. Yeah. So freaking good. Yeah. I promise the editing and the time it takes need to reset and get back to it. I don't know if this helps at all, Henry, but from one streamer to another, I have it all so that way I do it in OBS. Like the intro, the outro, the this thing. So like right now, what you're seeing right now is going to be thrown onto YouTube as is. I don't really do a lot of editing anymore. Yeah. I don't know if that's like a pro strat or just super lazy on my part, but yeah, I can't be bothered to then listen to myself stream for 8 hours and then also throw it in an editor. And then it's like, well, I gotta render this and that's gonna take ages because video card problems. And then I have to upload it and that takes ages because hashtag internet problems. So if I can one-shot it, so to speak, that's how it works for me. But I agree with you. Yeah. Even a little bit of editing is exhausting. It's so bad. It's so bad. Okay, do we have all the gears now? Yay! We're just waiting on treated the planks. What are you short on? Well, dude, we're short on pine resin. Yeah, how many bots do I have? Guess what, friend? Botting it up. If your robots are working on plants, could you technically call that botany? Huh. Let's think about that for a second. And then let's not think about that for a second. Oh gosh, you can automate. Can you literally automate every building? Oh wow, that's gonna be so freaking cool. So like, here's the thing, right? Automate at the very beginning. If you have less than 10 logs, enable the log cutters, right? Like you could just get everything down to such a point that yeah, there's no real guesswork. Well, there's less guesswork, right? Just have the beavers do nothing and only have robots as workers. That would be fine too. Yeah, we have the infrastructure set up for it. But I want to move on to a fresh map now that we have automation. Oh my god, I can't wait. Okay, now treated planks are being made. And pine resin comes way faster than that takes to make. Set their work hours to 0. I mean, could. I need... How many more bots? 20 more robots. And we could do that. Yep. That's very attainable. The only problem I have is maybe fuel. We did set this so this works a lot better, though. We added a dropper, a local storage, the 2 hives. This doesn't need to be bottificated. Might could. Takes a hefty draw from my corncob pipe as I say I might could. That's what that always reminds me of. The local old wise man who's just high off his gourd on a rocking chair on a porch, smoking long draws of pipe tobacco from his corncob pipe, says to himself, might could, as people come to him on the regular asking inquiries of, well, why does it work that way, Granddad? Well, what if we can make some money doing some coal mining? You might could. My brain is not healthy. If they crack open this cabeza way after I'm gone, they'll be like, this dude was high all the time. What was he smoking? They're like, nothing. That's just how it worked. We also need paper. Are we out of paper? We're out of paper. More paper. Oh yeah, I shut off because we were out of logs. And we're still out of logs. This can get all shut down. We don't need any more of that. Thanks. You could have mighted. Might have coulda. Not to be confused with My Hero Academia. All Might? Right? That's the name of that anime? God, I haven't seen it in ages, it feels like. I saw the first season and I'm like, this is good. I like this. I'll wait till more comes out. And then I don't know what season they're on. 17 now? 18? It's probably got several movies. I don't even know. Last season's done? Cool. I will have to check it out now then. I like to, when I really get into a season of something, I really like to wait till it's all done. Same thing with like how I feel about video games. Like, I don't want to touch Stellaris. I really enjoyed Stellaris, but I needed to stop touching it for a minute, and then I'll relearn it for like the 7th time. I miss the old days. I had a friend, CNCHD, rang me up one day and he's like, "Hey, can we play some Stellaris?" I'm like, "Today's Stellaris? No." And they're like, "Oh, I don't mean today's Stellaris. I mean like Cherry H." I'm like, "Wasn't the version Cherry H like ages ago? That was before Alloys, wasn't it?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's before Alloys." And I'm like, "Oh crap. I don't even know if Fnatic Egalitarian's part of that build. Like, robots, I think, are part of that build, but that was, like, ages ago. And I think that was right after, or before, I don't remember, where you could be a determined exterminator as a robot and turn people into batteries a la Matrix style. I don't remember if that was it, but it was like, diplomacy was, I hate your face, and it's like, cool, want to be rivals? And it's like, yeah, I'll be your rival. I'll take the extra influence. Awesome, thanks. And then it's like, after rivaling for so long, the AI would look at it's like, man, we've generated a lot of influence from you. We should probably be allies. And it's like, that's not how rivalries work. What? Check your diplomatic sensor. It's made out of farts. I don't even... What? Could be. Well, yeah. So there was... You could become a mechanist, and you could have robots and ascend synthetically. But yeah, I think you're right. To have robots be their own playable race as a gestalt and hive minds were probably after Cherry H. So anyway, yeah, like I'll play an old... Yeah, no, I followed you. I'll play like an old Stellaris that I've already learned several times. I'll even play the version that had... Because Cherry H was also when planets were a 5x5 square. Or grid. And that was how you did it. It wasn't this, like, district stuff. It was that. I don't mind if a game is evolving and ever-changing. Like, that's fine. I love how hands-free all this has been. I haven't touched any of the pumps or anything. This has been dope. I don't mind if there's more stuff to be at. Like, I have no problem if a game doesn't know what it wants to be when it grows up and it changes. That's fine. But when it changes so many fundamental things, it feels like a new game. It's just like, just release the 2.0, will ya? Okay. Everything's getting assembled. Yeah. Yeah, and also I refuse to buy any more DLCs about it. It's I'll wait till Stellaris 2 comes out or whatever, and then I'll buy the Ultimate Premier Support Package or whatever for like 8 quid on Humble Bundle. That's what I'm ready for. And then I'll learn the game one more time, and that's going to be it. And half of those DLCs are going to be portrait packs and crap anyway I don't even want. Don't you want to play as an amazing squid race? No, I don't. Give me dumb mammals any day of the week or whatever, just so I could get the game and all the whatevers, but just stop changing stuff. Oh, now we added psychics. Cool. Great. Who asked for that? Make that a mod. Yes, I'm crotchety. Grumble, grumble, grumble. So remember, stars and solar systems could be owned. Yeah, because that's totally, you know what? That's totally how Master of Orion worked. A turn-based strategy game from Microprose in like what, 1998? Master of Orion. You could have as many planets. 1993. No, when's Master of Orion 2? What did I say? 1998? 1996. I was pretty close. Yeah, you could totally have a solar system with, let's say, 4 planets, 4 different factions, one owning each planet, and that was legit. Yeah, that was totally fine. But, yeah, yep. And that's so many old school games. There's just so much cool stuff and so much inspiration to be had. You can automate this thing? Sure. When it's nice out. Oh, it won't even work. Oh, no, no, no. Get to working. Get to working. I want to go play a new map. Yeah. Oh, man. So many... I really should bunker down for an entire month and go through every old game that I feel still has a lot of weight and a lot of value. Okay, I think we might be able to accomplish what Hat wanted. I don't know if I have enough science. We're about to find out. Okay, that's fine. The recultivator can't be bot-driven. But everything is now bot-driven, except the cultivator. So here, beavers work 2 hours a day. Done. Bottopia. 29 working beavers. Oh, 10 are in here. Did I switch them all over? Oh, crap, I didn't switch them all over. Never mind. Hold on. Or they're now offering a subscription for... Yeah, I'm not buying a subscription service. Forget that noise. No way. How are we at workers now? Okay, still got 10 more. I want to own a thing. I don't want to rent a thing. I worked my ass off for as much as I possibly could work while I had a job in order to own things, not to rent things. I'm not... Yeah. I'll wait till EU5 is kicking and I can get the whole DLC pack for like £1. Oh. Okay, we have 11 workers. Okay, a couple of the bots are breaking down. That's fine. Okay, so we got most of the beavers working like very, very tiny shifts. Turn that down to 8. So this is 8 workers. Did a bot just break down? Yep. We have 3 workers somewhere doing worker things. But everything else is timber bots. And you know what? I'm happy with that. There it is. We've beat Jinkies! Oh, that's very exciting. This was a very fun map. So shout out again to KenderFrog for this one. Absolute treat. Absolute treat. Would recommend. Yeah, you can find it in the Steam Workshop. Jinkies. Just a Scooby-Doo reference? You got it. Exactly right. So, for the YouTube side, we're going to go ahead and call this a recording for that. So, on the Twitch side, we're just going to reboot and start over. New map and all. So stay tuned here, but thank you all for joining me on YouTube, and I hope to catch you all next time.